muscles feel, the energy you've got in your arms, the range you've got in your hamstrings and your calves. And now let's leave the heels back and walk the hands all the way back in towards your feet. Taking a hold of your elbows and just dropping your forehead down towards your forearms. Now take a deep breath in and sigh and just let the body hang a little deeper. Again, deep breath in and sigh it out. One more time, deep breath in and sigh it out, and letting go of your arms, bend the knees and roll through your spine, coming all the way back out to standing, raising your arms, clasp your fingers, deep breath in, breathing out, pressing into your side body bend. Breathing in, bring it back up, and breath in, coming all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out and diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping on back. Push into the left hand, raising your right arm up. Just again, take a couple of breaths there. In through your nose and out through your nose. And then lowering your knee down to the floor. Coming up through the middle again. Let's just open the arms out wide. If you can, looking up between your hands. And then bring the hands all the way back down. Curl the toes, step the feet together behind you. And lowering down upon the knees, the belly and the chest. And now we come to that half turn on your cobra. So taking your right arm across the top of your mat, left fingers to the floor. Have a breath coming in as you lift, and as you're breathing out, you're turning and looking over your shoulder. And again, just let go as much as you need to. If it feels a little bit tight in the back today, be a little lower in your arm. And then gently bring it back round and then change the sides. Left arm across, right fingers down. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, glancing over your shoulder. Now bringing it back round to the middle. Hands beneath your shoulders. Upward facing dog. Release back on down. Let's curl the toes, engage the core. Breathe in, push up to plank. Breathe out to downward dog. Now go to look to bring the right hand beneath, reaching for your left leg. If it feels like the legs are a long way away today, feel free to move your feet closer in towards your hands. So reaching with your right hand beneath, reaching either for the knee, the shin, or the ankle, and looking up to beneath your left armpit. And then let's swap it over, pushing to the right hand, reaching under with your left, looking beneath your right armpit. Take a nice big stride through with your left leg. Release your knee down to the floor, lifting your chin. And then gently push from the back, bring the feet out together and fold in towards your knees. Take a deep breath in, coming all the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands coming back in towards your heart. Couple of jump backs coming up. Breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, bend the knees, look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover, roll over the toes if you can. And breathing out, high roll up over your toes and gaze up to your navel. Breathing in, round the spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, folding a little deeper. Breathing in as we roll through the spine. Gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, lift your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling forwards, up over your toes. Breathing out, rolling high over your toes, gazing to your navel. Breathing in, pulling up through the belly, bend the knees, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out, sinking deeper towards your knees. Breathing in, a roll through your spine to standing. Breathing out, open the body, fold forwards, head in towards your knees. Breathe in, bend your knees, look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling up over your toes, lifting the chin. And breathing out, high roll over your toes, placing your left foot flat to the floor and your right foot up between your hands. Come on up into preparation of warrior one. And just give a few little rolls with the shoulders, turning your palms upwards, raising your arms high and looking up towards your thumbs. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, come all the way back down, step the feet hands either side of your foot, step the feet back together behind you, Chaturanga Dandasana, breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll back up over your toes. Placing your right foot flat to the floor, step your left foot through to the top of your mat. Bring the body to come on up and open. Again, couple of little rolls with the shoulders. Squeeze the arms backwards, raising your arms. And look either up between your hands or look to your thumbs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, come back down, step the feet back together behind you. Hover if you can, breathing in, rolling up over your toes. Breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Breathing in, round your spine, look forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And breathing out to fold deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees, bring your arms around. Against your thumbs, breathing out, coming all the way back out to standing. Let's do that again. Hands in your heart. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, sink deep, raising your arms. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's open the chest and fold in towards your knees. Breathing in, bend the knees, look up. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, roll up over your toes. And breathing out, high roll over your toes. Place your left foot flat to the floor and step your right foot through to the top. And come straight up into warrior one. Gazing up towards your thumb. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, hands back down either side of your foot. Step the feet back together behind you. Hover if you can. Breathing in, rolling up over your toes. And breathing out, high roll over your toes. Placing your right foot flat to the floor, left foot coming up and through. Let's come straight up into warrior one. Bring your arms up high. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, hands either side of your foot, step the feet back together behind you. Hovering, breathing in, rolling up over your toes. And breathing out, high roll up over your toes. Breathing in, pull up into tiptoes around the back, pull the belly up. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. And breathing out, folding deeper. Breathing in, bend your knees, bring your arms around, raise your thumbs. Breathing out, all the way back and out to standing. Okay, hands back into your heart. Just settle your breath. Take a deep breath in. And all the way back out. Okay, raising your arms again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Stepping back with your left leg, placing your heel flat to the floor, and placing your right elbow to your right knee. And then with one big circle, let's breathe in and breathe out. Draw your arm all the way back. And just hold out, looking over your shoulder for a couple of breaths. Tucking your tailbone under a little, opening through the shoulder and the neck. Slowly bring back out your left arm and take your right hand, if you can today, down towards the floor in front of your foot, into extended side stretch. Look looking up towards your fingers. And then let that arm brush around the front body, pushing hard through your right foot through to warrior two. And let's just open up the front knee. Nice good balance between both of the feet. And gazing on the center of your right hand. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And let's reach on back into reverse. Straighten the front leg if you can. Dig the heel in. Reaching out with your right arm towards the back end of your mat. And placing your foot back down. Keep both of your legs up straight. Now drawing your hips a little bit more around towards the long edge of your mat. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slide across to the right and take your right hand towards your right leg. Whilst bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Again, with this one, we really want to keep hips and the ribs on the same line. Trying not to lean it forwards. Really, again, appreciating that work that we're doing here for the left hand side of your body. Left hand lower back. Now bending into your right knee, and let's slowly take your left hand across towards either your leg, if you're using a block, hand on top, or to the ground. And bringing your right hand either to your lower back or to the ceiling. And then if it's all good, maybe straightening your right leg. And then bending deeply into your right knee. Clasp your fingers back behind you for humble warrior. Just gently drawing your head downwards, letting your arms release up and over. Beneath your right knee, if you'd like to work in towards bird of paradise, finding your hands behind you or using a bridger, then working back up your left foot to the top of your mat, pushing firmly into the left foot, looking forwards, and then start to stand, if you can today. Good job. Shoulders and chest open, maybe a little kick out with the leg if you feel like it. Bending the knee again and coming gently back down to the ground, stepping your left foot back behind you and taking both hands to the inside of your foot. Now rolling to the outside edge of your back foot, pushing hard into the left hand and placing your right foot either in front or on top and raising your right arm up for your side plank. Okay, now we're going to work through into fallen triangle here. So come all the way back round into a downward dog, and then bring your right foot towards your left hand, back heel down upon the floor, and then raising your left hand up. your shoulders. And then gently bring the right arm back out and bring your left hand downwards towards the floor, turning your gaze and looking up towards your hand. And then let that hand brush around the front body, pushing hard through your foot, coming through to warrior two. Opening up the front knee, tailbone tucked under, opening up the back knee, gazing on the center of your right hand. In through your nose with your breath, out through your nose. And now let's push out into the front leg, straightening it up, drawing back the toes if you can into reverse warrior, reaching up with your left arm, stretching out of your waist. And then placing the foot down, keeping the legs straight, and tucking the tailbone slightly under. You may just want to bring the back leg in a bit closer if you've got a bit long. So when you're ready, you're going to breathe out to move out to the left, slide the body through, and then take the left hand towards left leg, right arm coming up, reaching out into your triangle posture. Okay, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bending the left knee a little as you come round if you need to, and taking your right hand either to your leg or beyond, taking your left hand to your lower back or to the ceiling, and if it feels good to straightening out with your left leg. And now as we come back round, bending the knee deeply and clasping your fingers back behind your body, shoulder drawing to the inside of your knee, dropping your gaze towards your back foot. Okay, now working through your left arm beneath your left leg, reaching around and taking a hold of your fingers, moving back your right foot leg away and lowering it down. Okay, alright, shoulders nice and relaxed. Let's step on back and give ourselves a little bit of space. Heels in together if you can, up into your toes, and then just slowly taking your body down. Okay, then coming forwards into Bakasana, your front facing crow. Just a little bit of a softness there to the elbows. Knees coming up either to the outside of your arms or perching them up beneath your armpits. Looking ahead and gently tucking up if you can. And then gently bring it on down. Okay, and then maybe if you feel okay with it today, maybe we try a side crow as well. So moving our hips out to one side, hand firmly into the floor. And as you bring your arm up, bring it over so that you can tap your elbow to the side of your thigh, leaning in, and maybe see if you can tuck up and lift and extend the legs. And then gently down. And we try the other side. Turning it around. And down to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Raise your arm up. Breathing out. Tucking the elbow beneath the thigh. Lean further enough forwards that you can catch the lift. And then send the feet out to the side. And then gently back on down. Okay, coming around to seated. Good job. Alright. So if we can bring in the right leg. Let's take your right leg over your left leg. Left leg to come up to the side of you. And let's draw across your left arm to your right knee. Hug it on in, looking right up over your shoulder. If you're going further, you want to take it to a half prayer, or going further still beneath the knee and find the fingers. So a nice tall seated twist. Let's gently unravel, changing sides, taking left leg over, tucking beneath, hugging the leg in, and twisting, looking over your shoulder. And then releasing. Okay, now I'd like to bring you down onto your backs. I'd like to do a little work on shoulder bridge. So just a few really simple lifts and lowers with the hips. Maybe holding up, okay, or holding the hands beneath your back. I'll talk you through, but just do the ones that feel good for you. After that, I'd like to go up into shoulder stand and plow, okay, just to release out your back. Again, if that does not feel good for you today, feel free to be on your back. Happy baby, single leg raise, okay, for hamstring stretch, very nice as well, alright? If you're okay with it though, I'm going to bring you down onto your back. Just catch your heels inwards. And to begin with, let's just draw the back away from the floor. Come on up onto your shoulders. And then let's just lower the back all the way back down again. Let's again send the hips upwards, work the spine up and away from the ground. And then lower your back all the way back on down. Alright, now that's our base level. up and looking to support the back from underneath with your hands. So rippling up. So you can either clasp your fingers again or move your hands so that they support the lower back and we lift up a little higher. Whereas you bring your hands by your ears, arms close to the sides of your head, and then gently lifting your back away from the ground, pushing up through your hands. Again, any of the other variations we've just done would be fine to say. And then carefully lowering your body back on down. Okay, so coming into shoulder stand. Legs go up towards the ceiling first. We slowly send them over to the plow. And then bring the hands to the back body, supporting the lower back with the elbows as close together as possible. And then sending your legs upwards towards the ceiling and pushing your toes up and away from you. Take a couple of slow, strong breaths. And then slowly, either take your knees in towards your forehead or taking starting to work your way back up from one side to back up to seated. And hopefully feeling a little bit lighter, feeling the shoulders have dropped a little, feeling like the concentration lines around your eyes have just let go now. Let's take a breath in, raising your arms high. As you breathe out, coming down through your chakra line, as if we're gathering all the energy in to your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart. I'm just going to finish with a single arm. Feel free to join me or listen along. Deep breath in. Namaste. Wishing you happiness and health